Guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today's video I am going to be comparing, basically I've been trying and testing out the Sheths body lotions for a few weeks now, and I have used each of them enough. I feel like with these body lotions it's pretty easy, like just based on the first impressions also I can tell you how I feel about them. And mainly what I'm going to be talking about is the texture of these products, how well they get absorbed into the skin, and how they feel on the skin throughout the day as well. Like, do they get sticky, or do they basically absorb into your skin too soon and then you feel like you have to be reapplying them? So that's majorly what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. I know that some of these do have active ingredients, and a lot of you might ask me that, okay, does this help with this concern, that concern, stuff like that. Now, just to be transparent and completely honest and tell you this, I am someone who doesn't have like KP or strawberry skin or any sort of texture on my body, pretty much for the most part. So I feel like even if you have those concerns and you're looking to use some of these for any of those specific concerns and to treat with it, I am not really the best person to tell you if or not it will work for those concerns, because I don't have those concerns. So ideally, basis of data and research and what dermats say, certain of these products might end up working for you and might actually help your skin, but every person is going to have a different experience anecdotally. So keeping that in mind, I would suggest, if you are looking to treat specific body concerns like any sort of texture or KP or strawberry skin or anything like that, definitely go and like take suggestions about if these products will work or not from people who actually have those concerns and who have used these products to treat those concerns. Someone who is just using body lotions because she likes it and because she would like to nourish her body is not going to be able to tell you if a certain body lotion is going to work for a specific skin concern or a specific body concern or not. So yes, I just wanted to give that PSA, because a lot of times when I am trying certain products with active ingredients, people come back to me and they ask, okay, does this work for this or does it work for that? I am not the right person to tell you that. So I just want to mention that right in the beginning of this video. But in case you are someone who just likes body lotions, who likes trying out different body lotions, and if you would like to know what the texture and feel of these body lotions are, then please keep on watching. But now let's dive right into the video and let me talk to you about these three body lotions from Dr. Sheths. So in case you don't know what the three variants are, let me just quickly brief you about that. The first one is the Ceramide and Vitamin C body lotion. The second one is the Shea Butter and Vitamin E body lotion. And the third one is the Tea Tree and Salicylic Acid body lotion. Now, I am going to be ranking these kind of and rating them in terms of which one is my favorite variant, which one is my least favorite variant. And I have basically determined that basis of the consistency and how well these massage into the skin and get absorbed into the skin. That is kind of my main criteria with body lotion. No matter how good a body lotion is, if it takes a lot of rubbing, a lot of like time, like if it takes a lot of time to get massaged into the skin, and I have to like wait before I'm able to put my clothes on, or if it feels a little bit heavy when you first apply it, those are things that for me personally and for my routine per se and how much time I have when I'm getting ready, there's some basically pretty, like, they're quite important for me per se, because then I know I'm not going to gravitate to reaching for a particular product, or it's just going to delay my getting ready process, and then eventually it just doesn't make sense for me as a product that I would repurchase or I would recommend to people or I would even use for myself, to be completely honest. So in terms of that, if we have to rate, my least favorite one has to be the Ceramide and the Vitamin C body lotion. This, when you compare like among these three, is the one that is the most like white per se on the skin. And when you take product and you start massaging it on your skin, you have to make sure that you don't take too much. A little goes a long way. Even if you take like 1 or 2 pumps, it will easily cover like one arm completely, and then you can take a few pumps for the other arm. And then when it comes to like your thighs and your legs and stuff like that, you can definitely obviously take more product, because there's more surface area that you might need to cover. So yes, I would say in terms of that, this is probably the least favorite among these three. But even keeping that in mind, I just want to say in general, all of the Dr. Sheths body lotions are pretty damn good in terms of how well they get absorbed into the skin, how they feel non-sticky on the skin, and how they they just get absorbed. They will moisturize your body for a decent amount of time. I would say that I would not need to moisturize myself more than twice in a day in the winters where my skin is more dry. And also keeping in mind that a lot of times throughout the day, if you're like using the washroom, you end up washing your hands, you end up washing your legs maybe, and stuff like that. So obviously the product that is sitting on your skin will kind of, you know, get washed away, and then your skin might feel a little bit dry after. So that is also something that you need to keep in mind. And I feel like twice in a day in winters is pretty decent and it's pretty good. This is not something that you apply on the skin in the morning and then midway throughout the day you feel like your skin is getting dry. That will definitely not happen with any of these body lotions, I can assure you of that. But yes, in terms of how long these take to get absorbed into the skin, I feel like this is the one that takes the longest, and this is the most creamy in terms of consistency. So it's like a thicker cream, I would say. Then moving on, next we have the tea tree and the lactic acid one. This I would say is like in the middle, so that obviously tells you that the best one and the one that gets absorbed the easiest is the shea butter and vitamin E one. But yeah, let's talk about the tea tree and lactic acid one first. Now this one I was a little bit skeptical about because I thought it's gonna have a very strong tea tree smell to it, which it actually doesn't, and I'm very like pleasantly surprised by that in a good way, that it doesn't have a super strong tea tree smell. Because even though I don't mind the smell of tea, like I don't dislike per se the smell of tea tree, but I also don't want it to like very strongly smell of that, because then it's gonna clash with like the perfume that I layer on after, you know. So I don't want that to happen. And this is something that I'm someone, I typically tend to use body lotion more often in the daytime when I'm getting ready as compared to at night. I'm just sometimes way too lazy, and I'm like, I want to put on body lotion, but I just want to like drop dead in bed, and I don't want to like do my nighttime skincare routine beyond just using like beyond my nighttime face routine like retinol and a moisturizer. By the time I reach my body, I'm like, okay, I just want to pass out right now. So that's why this is something that I unfortunately haven't been able to use at night much, but I do end up using it in the daytime. And people will ask me, okay, this has lactic acid, it also has salicylic acid in it, so I'm sure people might have this question or this concern that how are you going to use this in the daytime and then go out in the sun. Now that's also something that concerns me a little bit, which is why I've kind of found a hack for it. And the hack is that if I'm using this in the daytime, I will make sure I'm wearing something like what I'm wearing today, which is like a full sleeve shirt. And then of course this is not a shirt, but it's a full sleeve top per se. It's like a sweatshirt that is covering all the regions of my body where I did put on the body lotion. And again, for my legs also, I'm always wearing jeans every single day, so the legs are not really a concern. The main concern is the hands. If I was wearing a shorter top, then I wouldn't feel comfortable putting this on in the daytime, especially because this has 10% lactic acid, so that's a lot. And also then 1% salicylic acid. So keeping that in mind, if you are someone who does religiously use body lotion at night, I feel like you can definitely use this at night. For me personally, I've just been using this in the daytime because in the night I can get really lazy. So yeah, that is that. And then moving on to my favorite one, I already told you that it's my favorite, but this is the shea butter and vitamin E one. Now to be completely honest, when I read the name, I'm like, okay, this is gonna probably be the thickest. And specifically because when I tried out these three, the first one I tried out was the Ceramide and vitamin C. So I'm like, if this one is so thick, I cannot imagine how thick this one is going to be, the shea butter and vitamin E. So I was kind of nervous when I was first trying this out, but when I did try it out and when I applied it on my body, I'm like, wow, this feels like a body serum, like super duper lightweight lotion kind of a consistency, because that is truly how lightweight it is, and it gets absorbed into the skin so well, so quickly. It's got a lot of very hydrating ingredients like muru butter, mango butter, shea butter. So when you read all these things, you're gonna be so scared thinking that this is gonna be too much, it's gonna be too hydrating, but it's actually not. I mean, it is hydrating, but it's not very thick in terms of the consistency, which is something that I love and appreciate so freaking much about this particular body lotion. So if you are someone who's like me, who's like, I love to put on body lotion but I don't like something that's super duper thick and heavy, this is going to be your friend right here. And it also has that very pleasant, like sweet buttery smell to it, which is again something that I really like and appreciate in a body lotion. I like these kind of light scents specifically, and again, this is something that will not clash with the perfume either. It's going to work perfectly with like my sweet smelling winter perfumes. So even if it had a slightly strong smell, I would not really mind that. But again, the tea tree smell would definitely clash with the perfume. So yes, these are kind of like my thoughts and opinions on all the Dr. Sheths body lotions. I kind of wanted to brief you about which one is more lightweight and will get absorbed more quickly. Apart from that, I would say all these three are pretty good overall in terms of how they feel. I just want to say that I wish that they came out with it in bigger sizes, because these I feel like I'm gonna like fly through. Each of them is just 200 ml of product, which is not enough. Like I have used each of these maybe like 2-3 times, and I think that they will each last maybe another week or so. So I can tell you that in the next 3 weeks I'm going to run out of all of these completely, pretty much. So yeah, that's something I'm not very excited about. I really wish that they came out with this in like a 400-500 ml size or something like that. I mean, the price is decent. Each of these are for 300 rupees, and like I said, you get 200 ml of product, and I personally bought them on a buy one get one offer discount situation. So again, it was definitely like much more affordable than it would have been if you were buying this at like normal prices. But yeah, I still wish that it came with more product in it. But yes, it is what it is. We really need to tell brands to start making body lotions in like huge sizes. But yes, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you have more questions, because I feel like I did not go too much in detail about every single product, but again, basis of my experience, like I told you, all of these are amazing in terms of the texture and consistency. The Ceramide and vitamin C one would probably be my least favorite, and I might repurchase the other two. I definitely would not be repurchasing this one, I can tell you that. But yeah, that gives you a good idea. Basically, is that what I actually look for in body lotions is just a really nice simple texture. And I hope that if you guys were actually planning on picking out any of the Dr. Sheths body lotions, this video would help you in kind of figuring out which variant to get, because I'm pretty sure not everyone wants to buy 3 variants of one particular body lotion from one specific brand. So yes, if you were like planning on picking and choosing which one to get, I feel like, and I hope that this video would help you in making a choice as to which one to get. But yes, that's gonna be it. If you have any questions, please leave them down below, and I hope that I'm able to answer your question. If it's something that I can help with, I definitely will, so you can leave a comment down below. But that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you would like to watch more beauty related content that I create related to skincare, makeup, perfume, any of that good stuff. But yes, that's gonna be it for this video. Again, please make sure to subscribe, hit on the notification bell button, because that way you'll get a notification every single time I post a new video. But that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.